Channel 21, WHP-TV in stereo.
CBS for the Susquehanna Valley, WLYH-TV.
Action News 15 on WLYH-TV with Larry Menti, Lee Furco, and the entire Action News 15 team. The Pennsylvania Heartland's most comprehensive coverage of local news. Here's Larry Menti.
Good evening. Thursday night, and a dozen anti-nuclear protesters had their day in court in Dauphin County today.
And the city of Harrisburg has a tough new mandatory smoke detector law.
Live from WLYH-TV, this is Action News Tonight, your best source for news, sports, and weather in the Pennsylvania Heartland. Now for Action News, here's Cliff Eschbach.
Good evening. It's Tuesday, September 24th. Steve Ross is on vacation. In the news...
Next on News 21, an early morning shooting in suburban Harrisburg. A woman is dead and a police officer is behind bars.
President-elect George Bush taps an old friend for an important cabinet post.
Jim Buchanan has a flip-flopping forecast.
And visitors and voters in Campbelltown send the bell back to the Royal Navy. News 21 is next.
Central Pennsylvania's news with Gene Lepley and Kathy Riley. Jim Buchanan's 4-day forecast, and Kurt Gregory on sports. This is News 21.
Good evening. A Dauphin County police officer is facing charges of murder and attempted murder after a shooting about 1 o'clock this morning.
WLYH-TV. This is Action News Tonight, your best source for news, sports, and weather in the Susquehanna Valley. Now for Action News, here's Cliff Eschbach.
You're watching WHP. And now, live from Harrisburg, York, Lancaster, Lebanon, Carlisle, and wherever news happens, the News 21 team. With Gene Lepley, Roxanne Stein, Mike Dart as sports, and Dr. Bill Weather. This is News 21.
The EPA shares with the public what progress it is making in removing toxic waste from Whitmore Laboratories in Myerstown. But it will take many years before that site is free of hazardous materials. And good evening.
This is TV 21, WHP.
And now, live from Harrisburg, York, Lancaster, Lebanon, Carlisle, and wherever news happens, the News 21 team. With Evan Forrester and Doug Sifko Sports. And your complete weather forecast. This is News 21.
No one has come to see the people in this community. And
you're watching WHP. And now, live from Harrisburg, York, Lancaster, Lebanon, Carlisle, and wherever news happens, the News 21 team.
I'm sick of it. I want warm weather to come.
This is WLYH TV 15. Live from WLYH-TV, this is Action News at 6, serving Lancaster, Lebanon, York, Harrisburg, Reading, and the entire Susquehanna Valley with the latest in news, sports, and weather. And now for Action News, here's Leland Perry.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, January 13th. In the news,
live from WHP-TV 21. You're watching Central Pennsylvania's source for news. WHP-TV News at 11.
And we sat around and we thought about the best way to just try to distill the fact from the fiction.
The Single and Ridge campaigns are working harder than ever to come up with TV images that will sway you and me. Good evening, I'm Janelle Stelson.
And I'm Gene Lepley.
You're watching WHP-TV. Now, live from Broadcast Center, this is Eyewitness News 21 at noon.
He only had a sword, so why did it take a specialty trained SWAT team to bring him down? We'll show you next. And it's an Air Force jet loaded with bombs, and it's missing. Plus, we'll tell you what a new union for nurses at the Hershey Medical Center will mean for your health care.
You're watching UPN 15. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Now, live from Broadcast Center, this is Eyewitness News 15. You're watching WHP-TV 21. Now, live from Broadcast Center, this is Eyewitness News 21 at 6.
There's no self-defense here. This was not an apprehension. This was a severe beating.
That beating has left one man dead, another in jail, and Carlisle police investigating the borough's second homicide in less than 3 weeks. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kirsten Page.
And I'm John White.
You are watching WHP-TV 21. Now, live from Broadcast Center, this is Eyewitness News 21 at 11.
People to be panicked, but we do want them to be prepared.
People in Florida are getting ready for Hurricane George. Hello, I'm John White.
And I'm Kirsten Page.
WHP CBS 21, where community comes first. This is Eyewitness News 21 at 6. Non-stop news starts now.
Our effort is to get these charges dismissed before trial.
Let the legal maneuvers begin. 9 men accused in the 1969 murder of Lily Bell Allen plead not guilty. Good evening, everybody. I'm Greg Johan.
And I'm Kirsten Page.
WHP CBS 21, where community comes first. This is Eyewitness News 21 at 11.
He has the enthusiasm that his students in East Junior do well on this test, and that was his intent.
The principal from Central Dauphin East Junior High School is in hot water after he reportedly singled out minority students. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kirsten Page.
And I'm Greg Johan.
This is WHP CBS 21. Non-stop news and Tom Russell's First Alert forecast. 21 Eyewitness News at 11 starts now.
The future of the incinerator has been a burning issue for the Harrisburg City Council, but tonight a decision is made. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kirsten Page. It has been months since trash has been burned at the Harrisburg incinerator.
This is WHP CBS 21 News at 5. First with traffic and live Doppler 21. This is WHP CBS 21 News at 5:30. Home of live Doppler 21.
CBS 21 News at 6 starts right now.
This is WHP CBS 21 News at 6. Home of live Doppler 21.
The high waters are back in their banks, but the effects of last week's flooding will linger on for months.
A bus full of local students rolls over into traffic, creating a terrifying end to a field trip. I'm Tanya Foster.
And I'm Mike Parker. We're live on the scene with the latest details.
Then a CBS 21 News special report, how to choose the very best daycare for your child.
Plus, a community wants 3 convicted sex offenders out of their neighborhood. What authorities are planning to do. We begin tonight with team coverage as we have a terrifying bus crash involving dozens of local students. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Parker.
And I'm Tanya Foster.
Live from your station for breaking news. This is CBS 21 News This Morning. Your station for breaking news. This is CBS 21 News at 5:30.
A fun time on stage takes a terrifying turn. Several students injured, others left in disbelief.
I just saw this shock, this look of shock.
Alleged cases of police brutality. Now a local attorney is calling on the FBI to take action.
Plus, churches crumbling and closing. I'm finding out how the capital city is keeping the faith.
And a cashier takes on an armed robber.
I didn't want him to take my store's money. This is just a reaction.
All your news starts right now. Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 5.
After decades behind bars, a woman is now set to be released from prison. Her conviction overturned after what her lawyers call a flawed investigation. It's our top story at 5.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News, live at 11.
Well, the rain is finally moving out of the Susquehanna Valley. Tonight, we're taking a live look at the Capitol.
And finally is the word for it, but earlier this evening, some areas saw flash flooding. Look at these pictures from Chambersburg. from the Chambersburg Public Opinion. This is Wilson Run Creek. We're going right over a road. We're glad you're with us tonight. I'm Robb Hanrahan.
And I'm Tanya Foster, of course, here with Chief Meteorologist Tom Russell.
On CBS 21 News this morning, legislation to avoid a partial government shutdown is now on the president's desk. The terms of the budget and debt deal, the Senate approved while you were sleeping.
Some new recommendations trying to make the gridiron a little safer place for kids to play. How many kids have been killed in football-related injuries this year, and some of those recommendations.
And Drugs 101, the class area police say no parent can afford to fail. Today is Friday, October 30th.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News This Morning.
Good morning. Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm Joel D. Smith alongside Sherry, Steve, and Brandy. Hope you have your costumes ready to go.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News This Morning.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Sherry Christian. Here's what's happening in the news.
ISIL leaders cannot hide, and our next message to them is simple: you are next.
The fight against terrorism tonight, the promise from the president, and why not everyone is convinced. Plus this.
I started screaming at 4:40 this morning when I seen on the news. I started screaming and I woke my children up because I said, oh my God, they're on the news.
A local family missing, and police are asking for your help. All Your News starts right now.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 5.
Right now, rain is moving into the mid-state as we continue to deal with unusually warm conditions for December. We're tracking how soon that cold will return. We're glad you're with us. I'm Tanya Foster, and our newest member of the CBS 21 News team, Al Ganoza. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, Tanya. I didn't think this day would ever get here.
And it's here.
Yep,
Good to have you.
Thank you. And thank you, folks, for tuning in. Let's turn things over to Chief Meteorologist Tom Russell.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 5.
I mean, I don't know what they do without it. Like it's like losing a piece of Harrisburg.
It's a story you saw first on CBS 21. Local art nonprofit Jump Street has dissolved.
The calm before the snowstorm.
A short time ago, declared a state of emergency for Pennsylvania.
A state of emergency declared in PA.
A blizzard watch in effect for D.C., Baltimore, and even New York City.
The East Coast preparing.
And I don't know that I have lived through a forecast like this.
We're bracing for the first big storm of the winter.
Tonight, we're making sure you're ready. All Your News starts right now.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 5:30.
It is calm now, but this scene will change in less than 36 hours from now. Tonight, we're keeping you ahead of the big snowstorm, breaking down when it'll start and how much snow we can all expect to get. Thanks for joining us here at 5:30. I'm Tanya Foster.
And I'm Al Ganoza. Let's go right to meteorologist Kristen Allen.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 5:30.
Right now, we are staying ahead of Tropical Storm Barry as people are racing to get ready for the storm.
You're looking live in New Orleans, where in just a few hours the storm will be making landfall, but the effects of this storm are already being felt.
From Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 6.
And I urge all residents to heed all warnings and alerts.
Tonight, we have live team coverage. Donna Kirker-Morgan, Lara Greenberg, and Kyle Rogers. As Pennsylvania is officially under a state of emergency, we're making sure you're prepared for the snow headed our way. And many cities and towns are already declaring individual emergencies. Thanks for being with us for our live team coverage of this winter storm. I'm Tanya Foster.
And I'm Al Ganoza, joined by meteorologist Chris Allen.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 6.
Developing now, a crash on I-283 southbound has both lanes closed. You're taking a live look now at the highway where the crash involving 3 vehicles and a tractor trailer has traffic at a complete standstill. It happened just before 5:30 near mile marker 2. No word on injuries at this time, but of course we're going to keep you updated and provide the latest information. And now to our top story tonight. Just about a half hour ago, police say they captured the man wanted for taking a 1-year-old child and assaulting her. Police say that baby is now in the hospital. Thanks for staying with us at 6. I'm Jasmine Brooks.
Central Pennsylvania. This is CBS 21 News at 10 on the CW15.
Voters across the Commonwealth headed to the polls today.
Today marking a historic Supreme Court election with 3 vacant seats. We'll have those election results straight ahead. Meantime, happening now on the West Shore.
This is a family from their home tonight in Cumberland County.
A small community is mourning the loss of a 9th grader. More details tonight about the gun-related death in Dauphin County. All your news starts right now.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 10.
Tonight, fire breaks out in an apartment building on the West Shore, forcing a family to flee.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 10.
The weather is finally clearing out and drying out after days of rain and storms. Thanks for being with us tonight at 10. I'm Jasmine Brooks here with meteorologist Tom Russell.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 11.
Break out the winter coats, the hats, the gloves. Starting tonight, it's going to feel a lot more like December. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jasmine Brooks. Rob has the night off.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News this morning.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 29th. I'm Jesse McDonough. Here's what we're following right now. An alert to keep a closer eye on your kids.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at noon.
Right now, more than a dozen PA National Guard members are getting ready to deploy to the Middle East. Good afternoon. I'm Jesse McDonough. Thanks for joining us.
CBS 21 News begins with breaking news.
We have this just into the CBS 21 newsroom moments ago. The NTSB has released its preliminary report on that plane crash in Middletown. This is the incident that left a small plane in the Susquehanna River for more than a week.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 5.
The director of the York County 911 Center suddenly resigning. This as the facility continues to go through change. Thanks for joining me here at 5. I'm Robb Hanrahan. It's only been a month since an independent contractor began its analysis of this embattled center.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 5:30.
Giving foster youth the tools for a successful future. Today, state leaders at the Capitol discussing a new law that gives those in foster care a chance to go to college free.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 6.
Slow progress. That's how the family of a York County football player seriously hurt during a game on Friday night is describing his condition. Thank you for joining us here at 6. I'm Robb Hanrahan.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 10.
2 kids are recovering tonight after 2 separate hit and runs on the same day. One in Dauphin County, the other in Cumberland County. Thank you for being here with us at 10 o'clock. I'm Robb Hanrahan.
Live from Central Pennsylvania, this is CBS 21 News at 11.
2 kids are recovering tonight after 2 separate hit and runs on the same day. One in Dauphin County, the other in Cumberland. Thanks for being here at 11. I'm Robb Hanrahan.
Channel 21, WHP-TV.
This is WLYH-TV, serving Reading.